So you just won a foreclosure auction. You're strutting out thinking, I just beat the system. But plot twist, the system might have just sold you someone else's mortgage bill. Yeah, that cheap property, it could come with $30,000 of debt served cold straight to you. In some markets, that's probably more like $300,000. Let's get this out of the way early. Just because you bought a house at a foreclosure auction does not mean you bought it free and clear. In fact, you might have just adopted a mortgage you didn't know existed. When a property goes to foreclosure, usually because the owner stopped paying their mortgage, the lender forces a sale, often at public auction. Cool, right? You think deal of the century. But here's the catch. That foreclosure sale only wipes out the debts that are junior or lower in priority to the mortgage being foreclosed. Anything senior stays glued to the house like a bad tattoo. Buying a foreclosure is a lot like buying a used car at a sketchy lot. You might drive away smiling until you pop the trunk and find a whole raccoon family living in it. Let's make this less law school, more living room. Let's say the property value is $50,000, the first mortgage is $30,000, and the second mortgage is $15,000. That second mortgage gets foreclosed. You swoop in, win the auction at $20,000. You feel like a genius until the bank holding that first mortgage shows up like, hi, we still need our $30,000, so you can just go ahead and start making your payments on that, or we'll take the house back. Thanks. Hey, by the way, if this is valuable to you, don't forget to subscribe for more breakdowns, like how to spot senior loans before you get burned. All right, back to tackling foreclosures. Before you bid, know the order of debts on that property and know which mortgage is being foreclosed on. Trust me, banks are not shy. If you don't pay, they will foreclose again. Surprise double foreclosure, and you get to experience both sides of it. That auctioneer is not required to hand you a cheat sheet listing every lien on the place. It's up to you to do the title search to check for senior liens, back taxes, or even unpaid HOA fees. That's called due diligence, and it's critical that you do it because all of those can still be your problem after you buy. Now here's the tricky part. Some of these debts won't even show up as mortgages. They could be IRS tax liens, municipal fines, or random utility charges. To make it even a little bit more complex, in some states the previous owner could claw back the property after you've purchased it at a foreclosure auction just by paying what they owe after the auction. Look, if the price at a foreclosure auction seems too good to be true, it very well may come with a second mortgage and a lawsuit. Do your homework, run a title search, talk to your lawyer, or, don't, and enjoy every bit of the stress and anxiety that comes thereafter. Remember when I said that senior loans survive foreclosure? That's the first surprise. The second surprise, even if you survive that, you could still get slapped with a deficiency judgment. Basically, the debt's ghost following you home after the party's over. So before you think you're about to flip that foreclosure for profit, check out this playlist on foreclosures so you know exactly how deficiency judgments can make your wallet cry and how to stop them before they start.